When I saw Slay the Spire 2 was about ready to come out and that it had a Lich slash Necromancer class, I was sold. Tell me no more. My class has come. So let's jump in. I'm going to try it for the first time ever. See if I can get a 1-in-1 like I have with the previous two classes. Almost got it with the first one too on the first try. Died to the final boss. But after that, I've got a little streak going here. So let's see what this is like. So I know a lot of people are having good luck with a void build of some kind, and that the hand slash Austie is a little bit weaker in a lot of people's opinions. So that's basically all I know. And we're going to go from there. All right. Niao. Niao's Torment. Add 1 Niao's Fury to your deck. 1, deal 10 damage. Put 2 random cards from your discard pile into your hand. Random. Card of any rarity, or receive greed and gain 333 gold. Unplayable eternal. Interesting. For all that gold. And I can't see a map yet, can I? Oh, I sure can. So we could jump straight into a shop here. We've got a boss slash elite there. We got a second elite, so we could still get 2 elites, plus an early shop. Unfortunately, there's only 1 battle here, and then it's 3 question marks. Battle, and then more question marks. So this is very low on the number of fights, so it's kind of highly dependent on what's in this shop. Where's the next shop? All the way up here? On a path with 1 elite, so that's not very good. There's 1 here, but it skips an elite. So I think that has to be the route if this is the direction we're going. 10 damage for 1 is okay. Put 2 random cards from your discard pile into your hand. Happens once. Exhaust. I think I'm going to go Cursed Pearl. We start with 99 gold, so we go over 400 gold total. Start out with a curse. It's risky. I think this is the riskiest option, but could be extremely strong. So I think we're going to do it. Here we go. So we'll do 1 fight, and then get our shop. Hopefully we get a payoff. So we got Austie. Austie absorbs all unblocked attack damage. So we can shield ourselves, or we can shield Austie somehow, I believe. And yeah, summons Austie 1 HP. If already summoned, raise his max HP for 1 by this combat at the start of your turn. Okay, so every turn he's going to get 1 more max HP if he's still alive. Or it's going to raise him back from the dead, basically. So I can summon 5. Okay, I like that. Gain 5 blocks. So we're getting 4 damage coming in. And I assume... No, that's probably wrong. The max HP probably doesn't last from battle to battle, I wouldn't imagine. Right? I actually don't know. I kind of want to find out. Anyway, I think we'll kill this guy, because he's about to do damage to us. And then we'll go ahead and summon 5. Why not? Now, does Austie do anything, I wonder? Certainly he doesn't have his own attack yet. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so he went up to 7 now. Austie deals 13 damage. Deals additional damage equal to his current HP. Hello. So is that 13 after this additional damage? I actually don't know how that's going to work. There's greed. I've got a strike to finish this guy off if need be. And we can defend twice. Let's try this. No, so that was including that damage. So we'll go... Do we defend, or do we strike? I think we strike, defend, and end. Okay, so he still heals by 1. We've only got defense, so let's try to draw a card. Strike. Exhaust that, draw a card. Good enough. Okay, we've got Unleash for 12 damage. And then we've got a single defend, which is enough to keep Asti alive anyway. Strike for 6, defend. Now we should be able to kill, right? Yep, nice, just. Alright, what do we get? Flatten, Defile, Grave Blast. So Flatten does 12 damage, Asti does it for 2. It costs 0 if Asti has attacked this turn. Okay, seems good. Defile for 13 damage, and if you don't use it, it's gone. That's pretty good. And Grave Blast, deal 4 damage, put a card from your discard pile into your hand. Also quite good. But I think I'm just going to stack up more damage, probably. I think this is probably better than this, considering you're not often attacking with Asti currently, so I think I'm going to get Defile. So he's got 4 out of 10 max HP. Let's see what happens in the next area. First, our shop. So let's look down here first. This is 1 strength each combat. This is each combat the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. And Ringing Triangle, retain your hand on the first turn of combat. Could be quite good. Asti deals 7 damage. Add retain to a card in your hand. So more Asti attacks, and then retain. So is an AoE, does 8 damage, already has retain. Summon 3, Asti heals 5, retain. 6 blocks 1 weak. And at the start of your turn, add 1 Sweeping Gaze into your hand. 0 ethereal, Asti deals 10 damage to a random enemy every turn. Okay, that's pretty good. And Entropy. Transform 1 card in your hand each turn. Could also be quite good. It's a rare power for 1. I'm not stoked with these artifacts here, relics. I was hoping for something good in this regard. So our gold is only kind of going to pay off here, unfortunately. But I think we're going to get Sentry Mode and Entropy. It's really pushing us towards the Asti build, isn't it? Which is not what I was expecting to do. But I think we're going to do this anyway. You can't re-roll shops, of course. If I could, I would. But I think we're going to do this. I've got 130 left. Asti deals 7. So this is better than a base attack. And it adds retain for 25. I'm not sure that healing Asti makes a ton of sense. I think it makes more sense to get AoE damage probably for 52. And then maybe we will burn a card. We'll burn a basic block probably, given that Asti is block, essentially. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we made use of all of our gold, essentially. Maybe not exactly what I was hoping for, but it'll do. Okay, so we have the option now. But I think it's not much of an option because I can't get over to this boss here. So I've got to go towards this boss here. All right, let's see what our random options are. Okay, it's a battle. This is fine, actually. I'd rather have a battle early on than a bunch of question marks. Okay, let's go Defile and then Sentry Mode. So we got a guaranteed 10 damage coming in next turn. Asti is not shrunk, though I am. So Asti dealing 10 is good to go, I expect. Asti deals 8. Asti deals 10, that's 18. I think we can kill. Yes. There we go. Nice. Easy peasy. Cleanse, fetch, negative pulse. Apply 7 doom. What does this do? At the end of the enemy's turn, if it has at least as much doom as HP, it dies. Okay, that's neat. Summon 3, exhaust 1 card from the draw pile. And Asti deals 3 damage. If this was the first time this card has been played this turn, draw a card. And it's 0, so it replaces itself the first time. It makes Asti do damage. These are not great. None of these feel great. I like cards that replace themselves, no doubt. But it only does it once. 7 doom to all enemies. It's kind of good in the early game, but it's going to get bad later on, I think. I don't know. All enemies. It's not terrible. It gives you block. Maybe this is better. Yeah, let's try it. I'm not sure on those. None of those really struck my fancy. Okay, the sunken statue. You spot an aged statue half submerged in a pond. Its hand gently rests atop a stone sword. Something is also glittering at the bottom of the pond. Votive offering, perhaps? You could really use some money. I could, that's true. Gain gold, lose HP, or get the Sword of Stone. Transforms into a powerful relic after defeating 5 elites. Do I just trust it? Is it a specific relic? Surely it is. I'm going to be defeating elites. Like at least 2 per zone. Maybe 3 in the next zone, so it could transform then. I think that's better than the gold. Yeah, let's do it. Let's find out what this is. Whoops, let's read this. You wrest the sword from the statue's hand and the whole thing crumbles apart. It's too dangerous to pick up what is ever glittering at the bottom of the pond now. Inspecting the sword, you sense an incredible dormant power within. Excellent. Let's try to hatch this thing. Okay, we get the bird. 16 damage coming off the top. Unfortunately, I cannot defend against that. So I'll do my best. And we'll get some attacks in there. Let's use the colorless potion. I don't like this potion in general. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. That could be good. Deal 7 damage, gain block, equal to damage dealt. So this is 7 block, almost as good as this. And it deals damage, so this is better. Every time you play 5 cards in turn, deal... Yeah, we'll do this one. That's pretty good. Osti's still going to die, but that's okay. We're going to take a bit of damage here, but not much. And then Osti's going to come back. Same as he was before. 4 by 3. Okay. $12 damage. I'd like to do sentry mode. Let me look here. We're low on fights, actually. So the amount of damage coming in before I get 2 fire... Oh, no, sorry. 1 fire. But the amount of damage coming in from fights is minimal before the next boss. So I think we're going to take the damage. We're going to go do sentry mode and then block. Because that sentry mode is going to give us guaranteed damage coming in for free every turn, which is quite good. So we got Defile, Negative Pulse, Entropy. Obviously, Sweeping Gaze seems good. So we'll do that. And I think we'll do Negative Pulse. He's coming in for 18. So this is summon 5 is effectively 5 defense, correct? I believe so. Absorbs all unblocked attack damage. So yeah, it should be the same as 5 block, I think. And then Defile after that? Let's try. I think this is the case. Yeah, so I took 7 there, which was the difference between all the block and Osti's health and the damage. Okay, 6 by 3 coming in. So, boy, we only have offense here. Let's Entropy. Oh, no, it doesn't work this turn, does it? Okay, let's do damage. Sweeping Gaze. Boy, I can't defend against this at all. That's not good. Not good is what we call that. Do as much damage as we can. Then we're going to get hit, and it's going to hurt. He's at 19 health with 7 doom. So we don't have to do that much damage. Sweeping gaze into negative pulse kills him. Right? How does doom work? At the end of the enemy turn. Oh, shoot. He's going to come in for 20 damage and hit me for that. I can do 7 here. Oh, bodyguard plus 12. Okay, that'll do. So that was suboptimal. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. That is quite good. I like that one. We've got Squeeze. Osti does 25 damage, sorry. Deals 5 additional damage for all other Osti attacks. Deal 5 additional damage for all your other Osti attacks. What? Done this turn in your deck? What? This is unclear. We've got another we've got Friendship. Lose 2 strength, gain energy at the start of each turn. So this is an Osti thing. Again, it's really pushing me into the Osti build, which was not the plan. But I could 25 damage and 5 additional damage for all your other Aussie attacks. I assume that's in the deck. For 3 though, it's very expensive. You know, I could see So being the better pick here actually. So plus everybody being vulnerable in turn 1 feels quite good. This is nice boss damage, but 3 is just too expensive. -2 strength on me. Osti retains all its damage. I don't think I want that. I think I'll go So. We need to be finding some better cards here if possible. Heal 9, upgrade a card in your deck. Let's read. Sapphire Seed. So it's the one I keep seeing. I've seen this every single game. And I've gone with Sown every single game. I think that's what I'm going to do because this has paid off quite well. So we could say make Defile free. We could, make Entropy free. Making a power refund 1 energy seems extremely good. Because you only get to use it once per turn, or once per fight, basically. And so you get that free energy and then it just disappears. So I think that makes sense. Maybe I put this on Sentry mode. Just to make it effectively a 1 cost instead of 2. It makes it much easier to use. I think that's the play. That seems quite good. Okay, 1 more fight and then we get a fire to heal. 12 damage coming in, is vulnerable. Boy, I've got no defense yet again. So Sentry mode, get my energy back. My only defense is to summon 5. It's not great. I guess I'm doing Entropy and then not attacking into the vulnerability, which feels bad, but I think it's the play. Choose a card to transform. So he's doing 6 damage. Let's do one of our strikes. We get Fear. Ethereal, deals 7 damage, apply 1 vulnerable. Nice. That's just fine. So we'll go vulnerable. We'll do Sweeping Gaze for free. This does 10. And then So does 12. So that's enough to kill. Nice. Fish Oil, you say. Gain 1 strength and 1 dex. Okay. Now we get Grave Blast coming back. We get Reap, which is just a bunch of damage when you have 3 energy left over. It has retain or dredge. Put 3 cards from your discard card pile into your hand. This is excellent. Exhaust. So you get to do it once. I will absolutely take that though. Okay, 27 out of 66 health. Unfortunately, we're just going to rest. I like this animation. It was pointed out in a live stream earlier today how cute these animations are at the campfire, just hanging out on the logs. I think this is a particularly good one. The hand is like a little cat resting beside you, and you're just relaxing here on the log. It's nice. And I can imagine in multiplayer mode, there's a spot here for 4 players. So very cool. All right, something good, please. We need to get bailed out here a little bit. Nunchucks again. That's kind of not what I was looking for. Something good, please. Heal for 20. That's exactly what we need to go to max health. Tablet of Truth. You defeat a pair of Guardian Kin and make your way to the protected vault. But I didn't actually have to fight them. Interesting, because in this first Slay the Spire, you actually had to fight sometimes, and then you get this reward. Or a reward like this anyway. Inside is a tablet with familiar inscriptions. Your intuition tells you that this language can be deciphered rather easily. However, once you begin deciphering, you'll be locked in. The tablet gives off soothing energies that you can smash it to heal. Upgrade a random card for 3 HP. Or just heal. I think just heal. Because just healing here makes it more likely I can use this fire to upgrade. So I think that's what we're going to do. The legends were true. Entering into a pitch-dark chamber, a sudden light pierces the darkness from above, just as the door slams behind you. Illuminated before you appears to be a podium with a map on it. You feel compelled to take it. Suspicious. Nab the map. Receive the spoils map, which is a card. Unplayable. Marks a site of 600 extra gold in the next act. It's a quest. Okay, or slowly find an exit. Lose lose 8 HP and procure 1 random potion. I'm going to nab the map, I think. 600 extra gold in the next act. It's going to force me to go a particular direction, which may be bad for the sword and needing to defeat elites, but I'm going to do it. Let's see. This is a new quest type thing. What's the worst that could happen? As you grab the map, an opening appears before you on the other side of the room. What's the worst that can happen? I have a dead card in my deck, and I keep drawing it over and over when I need to draw something else. That's the worst that could happen. Okay, so 4x2, and once again, we're not getting any defensive stuff. Wasn't this? What was this? Yeah, this is a question mark fight again. The Mauler. Unfortunate. We do have... we can defend against this. This is fine. Defend, defend, strike. Seems good. $14 coming in. So we can dredge to pull up negative pulse and defend, I guess. So we get negative pulse. Doom's building. And I guess we'll defend again. Okay, we took 2 damage there. 4x2 coming in. So I guess we'll go sentry mode, entropy defend. Okay, we've lost 4 HP so far this fight. He's debuffing now, so I've got time to do whatever we want to do. Let's get rid of this defend. Transform that into hang. Deal 10 damage. Double the damage to all hang cards. Double the damage all hang cards deal to this enemy. Cool. Yeah, that's fun. It's not as good as Defile, for instance. So let's go Sweeping Gaze. Defile. Hang. And then I guess so. I could also summon 5. That's just like more defense for the next turn. Yeah, let's do that. We'll keep our sows. Can we transform greed? Oh, shoot. It turns into another curse. Okay. Lesson learned. Okay, we'll go Sweeping Gaze. And then he's got 14, so I need to do 6 damage and then defend. So, or I can just do 20 damage and kill him, I think. Cool. Doom did not come into play. Debilitate. Deal 7 damage. Vulnerable and weak are twice as effective against the enemy for the next 3 turns. Wow, you need to actually apply those things separately, but making them even better is super good. I like that. Grave Warden, gain 8 block, add a soul into your draw pile. Souls are draw 2 cards, exhaust? Whoa. This is good. Drain power, deal 10 damage, upgrade 2 random cards in your discard pile. Wow, this is both a better block and gives you draw 2 cards. I like this a lot, but I like this better. Dude, souls are cool. Okay, so this is the first time I'm seeing what souls do. I hear people talking about the souls build. I'm going to move in that direction. Let's fight a boss. Our nunchuck is about to go off here. Okay, is vulnerable, going to debuff us. So, Bodyguard, Unleash, Defile looks like the play. I could Power Potion. Or Fishy Oil. Let's Power Potion right off the bat. Neurosurge. Gain energy, draw 2 cards. At the start of your turn, apply 3 doom to yourself. Okay. Call of the Void. At the start of your turn, add a random card into your hand. It gains ethereal. A random card. This is draw 2, gain 3 energy. 3 doom to yourself at the start of your turn. That's not going to be relevant. Let's do this. Okay, Neurosurge. Draw the cards. We get Grave Warden. That's nice. So I'll go Bodyguard, Unleash, Defile, Grave Warden, and then all my other cards too. Okay. Osty's now at 6. 7. What can I dredge? I can dredge so Bodyguard, Unleash. They're coming in for 12 damage. I've got 1 so already, actually. Unleash does 13 right now, which kills in combination with so. Okay, so we'll go Dredge, Unleash, so, because it has Retain, and Bodyguard, I guess? I don't know. I'm probably not using that card. Yeah, so doesn't quite get us there, unfortunately. But so into Unleash kills this guy. And then Osty can tank this damage. Cool. Okay, coming in for 16 again. We've got we've got soul. Let's do that. Nothing useful there, unfortunately. So I think we sow. Oh yeah, okay. So I guess we can strike and take no damage this turn. That seems pretty good. Then I just got to find any form of damage. That'll do. Sweet. Easy peasy. Lizard's Tail. When you would die, heal to 50% of your max HP instead. Works once. Great pickup. Love it. Here's another Grave Warden. Next turn, summon 2 and gain 2. That's kind of neat. Bone Shards. If Asti is alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies and you gain 9 block. Then he dies. I don't like that. Let's go Grave Warden. 2 of these can't hurt. I haven't seen this guy yet, I don't think. Fuzzy Wormcrawler. Okay, so we will Grave Warden. Strike Defend, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to dredge and exhaust that. I think we'll attack this guy and then defend. Oh, got an energy back. Why? Nunchucks. Got it. This guy always shrinks me on turn 1. So if I can attack with Asti, we'll be fine. Unfortunately, this is a me attack. All of these are me attacks except Unleash. So we got 7 damage coming in. Can we kill that guy? Definitely not, unfortunately. Okay. Asti's gonna die. We're gonna take 5. This guy's up to 7 strength. This is not good. Negative Pulse, Grave Warden, Bodyguard. This isn't where we want to be. Sweeping Gaze first. It hits the wrong enemy, unfortunately. Okay, so now what? I guess we go Bodyguard, Grave Warden, Negative Pulse. I think it's the best we can do. So we take a bit of damage there and Asti dies. Okay, we got a bunch of souls. Let's pop one. We got so. Only does 5 damage though because I'm shrunk. It's a bit of a pain. This guy would die from Doom, but he gets to attack first, which isn't great. Let's go Sweeping Gaze. Let's do the other soul. We get Dredge with nothing in the discard pile. Womp womp. We got double sows actually. Unfortunately, that's not enough damage to do anything useful. So I guess I defend, and then sow? Boy, oh boy. This fight is going somewhat poorly, I have to say. Asti can do 7 damage. I can do 5 damage. We got this. It keeps attacking the wrong guy. I wish it would just kill this guy off, please. But if we can kill him, we're not going to take damage. So we don't need to defend. So I guess we'll go Asti attack here. Then a strike. Cool, I grew. We'll attack you. He's up to 14 strength, so let's kill him. Stomp. Stomp. Yeah, that was a rough fight. High 5. Asti deals 11 damage and applies 2 vulnerable to all enemies. That's quite good. Reap does a bunch of damage. We've seen that before. And Invoke we've seen before. Let's high 5. Seems alright. Now, do we need to heal here? I have the kin. So the kin has allies. If we were to smith, what would that look like? Sentry mode gets cheaper. That's quite good. Entropy becomes innate. So up to 11. Dredge gets retain. Soul Plus draws 3 cards, plus 10 block from this. That's good. 11 Doom, 6 block. I think I like Sentry mode here. Is it better than healing for 19? So healing to max. Oh, not quite max, actually. I think no. I think we're going to Smith. We're going to roll the dice here. We're going to Smith Sentry mode. And then we're going to get good RNG here. Okay. So I will pop Fishy Oil right off the bat. We've got 13 damage coming in. I've got only 1 defend. So I guess I defend. I unleash against this guy, and then I will strike against him as well. Seems all right. I'm going to take a bit of damage there. Unfortunately, I got frail. And they're coming in for more damage. So I've got 6 block this turn is all I've got. Freaking terrible. I can't give frail. Okay, so I think I go Grave Warden, Entropy, Defile. This is definitely not what I want to be doing. We're taking way too much damage. 3x3 and 4x2 coming in. Let's do... Oh no, I can't do spoils. Asti deals 11 and applies 2 vulnerable, but I only have 2 energy. This is free. Does 11 damage and 2 vulnerable to all enemies. That's quite good. But do I have room to play it? 9 damage here and 8 damage there. Is 7 Doom relevant here? 7 Doom plus this is 11. It's not quite relevant, that's for sure. High 5 and into So seems pretty good. High 5 does 11, and then this does 9, so that's only 20. It's not quite good enough to kill this guy, and this guy's not even doing damage. Boy, oh boy. Let's... I think I want the vulnerability. I think I'm going to get rid of a So. No escape. Apply 10 Doom plus an additional 5 Doom for every 10 Doom on this enemy. A single target. Interesting. Does that change what I want to do? 11 damage plus 7 Doom. So I can't do 10 Doom. Oh, so it's going to do 15 Doom, right? Apply 10 Doom plus an additional 5 for every 10 Doom. So that's 15. So if I can do 10 damage to everybody, I can kill this guy via Doom, but then we're still going to take a bunch of damage. Well, let's start with this. Rough going. So does 10 damage to all enemies. Not good enough. So I think I negative pulse to get 7 Doom and 6 block. Okay, we're going to take 9 extra damage here. Down to 17. I'd prefer not to use my lizard tail if I could help it. We got a soul. We've got dredge. Not much damage coming in right now. So let's get rid of bodyguard. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have time to do that. If Osti is alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies and you gain 10 block. Then he dies. That's quite good. No doubt about that. Let's do soul first. We pick strikes. That's not great. So I could pick up high 5 if I wanted, but that's the only thing I'd do this turn. This is almost as good, actually. Okay. So let's do this. Sweet. And then so does 13 damage. Oh, I should have done this first. Shoot. Yeah. Okay. So then we'll sow. And then do we do dredge or grave warden? This puts a soul into the draw pile, which I'll draw next turn. So that seems pretty good. Let's do that. Vulnerability wears off. Okay, we don't want dredge, so let's transform that. We get negative pulse. That's not bad. So, sweeping gaze. Okay, it hits this guy, that's good. 9 plus 10 damage. Let's do soul. So let's see. Defile kills this guy, which is quite good. And now I got to defend against 10, which Grave Warden does. With Osti's help, of course. And then I guess we'll just go sow and negative pulse. I am now frail. He's doing 10 damage to me. Let's transform. He's already got 14 doom, so this is like a bunch of extra doom, actually. Yeah, let's transform bone shards. No, let's transform defend. We get dredge. Interesting. Okay. Then do we want to unleash? I've got 1, 2 plus bone shards. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do Grave Warden. And then bone shards, which gives me more shielding. Now I am weak, no longer frail though. 5 by 3, so we want to defend against this. I think I'll transform a strike. We get invoke. Next turn, summon 2, gain energy. Seems good. Soul. Negative pulse, invoke, defend. Down to 15 health. He's going to buff, and we're going to draw a bunch of cards right here and get extra energy as well. Let's dredge, or change dredge to spur, retain, summon 3, Osti heals 5. Interesting. High 5 for vulnerable. Into sweeping gaze. Soul. Nice. So let's go spur, unleash, invoke. He's going to have one more turn of vulnerability here. He's going to attack for 12. I can block for 10 based on this. What do we get? A free one. Lose 2 strength, enemy loses 2 strength. Exhaust. So we can use that at the end of the turn. After bone shards. That's quite good. Okay, sweeping gaze. No escape. So he's going to be dead after this turn. So let's just defend. So we go bone shards. Strike for good measure. Shared fate. And I can defend against whatever he's got coming at me. And then he dies from doom. Nice. That was a close one. No doubt about it. But we got there. Fire potion, gold, and Soul Storm. Deal 9 damage. Deals 2 additional damage for each soul in your exhaust pile. Nice. I think that's quite good. Time's up. Deal damage equal to the enemy's doom. Then exhaust. Wow. Necromastery. Sorry. It says summon 5 whenever Asti loses HP. All enemies lose that much HP as well. I like that. It's kind of like Thorns. But I think I like this better. It's cheaper for one. I mean, one cost for 9 damage at baseline. And this itself is not exhausted. So it keeps coming back. Keeps getting better. Yeah, I think we're doing that. Cool. So we're going to get a full heal. And we're going to get something good from this guy. A puppet has arrived. Can you check on father? I'm too tired. So notably, we did not get the same like Wicker Witch type Scarecrow ally this time. This is the first time I'm seeing a different dude here. So interesting. Pale's Flesh. Gain an additional energy at the start of your 3rd turn and every turn after that. Wow, that's good. Pale's Wing. You may sacrifice card rewards to Pale. Every 2 sacrifices, you get a relic. Wow. Is that really good? At the start of your turn, draw an additional card. This is quite good. This guy's amazing. This is way better than the Scarecrow lady. All these are bonkers good. Boy, I don't know. I'd be happy with any of these. I think I went the wing, though. Getting a relic every 2 sacrifices. How often are you not going to pick the card reward to get this? Like, you're going to have to do it pretty often for this to be better than this. Let's look at the map. So, elites. I got 1 here. Oh, there's the gold. Nice. And then a shop right after that with a boss and another boss. So we got 3 bosses, which means we're going to unlock the sword. We got a good number of fights. Here's another shop here. Yeah, we could have a good number of fights. 3. And then into this direction. 2 boss fights. So I could get 2 relics, it looks like, probably. Off of this turn, and probably get another 1 maybe in the 3rd act. Is 3 relics worth this relic? You know, I think it would be in theory. But we're going towards the souls and card draw type game plan, so having more energy to play more cards is extremely powerful. Boy, this is hard to not take that. At the start of your third turn. So you go 2 turns of not getting that extra energy. Yeah, I'm going to do this. This is just guaranteed to be good. I have no idea how good these are going to be. And at max, I'm getting 3 in exchange for 6 cards. I think we're doing this. That's really close. Really hard. So we're at 285 gold. And I think we're going this way. All right, coming in for 13 damage. And I've got no ability to defend myself. Thanks, game. Huh, okay. Give him more vulnerable, I guess. And then just take damage because I can't do anything about it? Ridiculous. Yeah, now he's not attacking and I get a bunch of defense items. Great. Okay, so I guess we'll go this for 9 damage, and then we'll do a couple of sows. Could have done the put the soul in the deck situation, but this feels fine. So this is free. We'll do Grave Warden. Actually, we can do all of these things. So entropy, defend, attack. Unfortunately, we're just taking some damage here again. Yeah. $23 again. Let's transform the basic strike. We get Grave Warden. That's not bad. We'll draw to do the soul thing. Down to 13. So I can go... Oh yeah, Defile works. That stuns him. Then we do Bodyguard Unleash. Gain souls. This is a terrible fight. I'm down to... I've lost 20 damage. 20 health. Terrible. Basic strike, I guess. What do we get? Friendship? Irrelevant. Okay, we got Defile plus, Reap plus, Blight Strike. Apply Doom equal to the damage dealt. So 8 Doom. I think we just want 17 damage. See, I could have skipped that card reward for the Peel's Wing benefit. Okay, a bunch of damage coming in. Do we get any defense? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Not enough to stun this guy, unfortunately. I need to do something about my defenses. They're not good enough, that's for sure. Seven. Bodyguard is 5. Boy, oh boy. So I can hit him with Sow and then fire. I think that's the way. I hate to do that, but... Man, it's just so much damage coming in. Okay. We get vulnerable by doing this. Defile, and he's dead. Nice. Something good, please. Here's lethality. I keep hearing about this. 1 ethereal. The first attack each turn deals bonus damage. 50%. It's pretty good. Severance. Deal 13 damage at a soul to your draw pile, hand, and discard pile. Wow, that's good too. But I think lethality is the way to go. It's a power. You've got to play it when you find it or else it's gone. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, let's go shop. Hopefully we get something good here. At the end of your turn without block, you gain 6 block. That's relevant. Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 15 gold. It's kind of good. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. Whenever you apply Doom, gain 2 block. Pull aggro. Summon 4, gain 7 block. For 2? No thanks. Bone Shards was quite good. I think I want this. And then maybe we do pull Bone Shards. It's cheap. I think we do it. Okay. Now let's do the fight. Oh, big guy. Curl up. Gains 14 block upon first being hit. He's going to do 9 damage to me. Okay. So we'll do this. We'll do Bone Shards. He gains his shielding. And then I doom him. We got Frail. He's defending. He's not attacking this time. So we will go Defile. I could pull back something with Dredge, or I could just do Grave Warden to add souls and then strike. That seems alright too. Gained strength, gained armor. Coming in for 19 damage. I've only got 1 defense here. Oh shoot, I would have been better off to not do anything. Whoops. Misplay. Jesus, we're taking so much damage. What do we want to transform? Probably the base defend. Turns into fear. Ethereal. Deals 7 damage and 1 vulnerable. That's quite good. This also applies vulnerable though. Oh shoot, I got rid of my defense thinking that this provided defense. It does not. Okay, let's draw cards. Boy, I don't think I have time to play lethality, do I? Sentry mode is free. Okay, let's do fear. I could do bodyguard, which is equal to defense. And then lethality, maybe? Yeah, bodyguard, lethality, defile, I think. And then we gain 6 armor. He's got 6. Took a little bit of damage there. Transform a card. We'll do a basic attack into Rattle. Asti deals 10 damage. Hits an additional time for each other time he has attacked this turn. He attacks here. Cool. Just use all the other attacks as well. $24 coming in. Ouch. Let's do the Dredge. Gain 4 block, apply 1 weak is definitely relevant. Okay, that takes him down to 18 damage. Do fear to apply vulnerable, and then hit for 15. Hit for lethal. Sweet. Okay. Wow, we got to do better in these fights. Defy. Apply 2 weak and 7 block for 1. It's ethereal. Yeah, that seems good. Helps with my defenses a little bit. Okay. You got to go deeper like 3 or 4 times to get the bonus from this. We do get to heal next time. Then we have a boss fight, and then gold. And then... Oof, I want to go boss fight. With only 1 heal in there? That's rough. I could go this way and do 1 boss fight, but then I don't get my sword. I think we got to take the gold here. We got to retain my health, unfortunately. Rest. We'll go up to 40 HP. And we fight a boss. We got the millipede. Bunch of damage coming in. I could apply weak to this guy, I guess, the 5x2. So we'll go lethality, negative pulse. Negative pulse, Doom is pretty good against these guys since they have low total HP. And then bodyguard probably. Just to get more defense. Then we take 6. Ouch. Okay, 13 damage to all enemies, and I gain 9 block. Then we have So to do 9 damage. Oh yeah, the first attack is going to do 50% more damage. So I think we do this. I have almost no... Like, this is worse than my Oraculum defense. Can't say that to save my life. So let's do this. We gain... Oh, we're going to gain 9 block. Right. Okay. And then... Can we defile? It's not enough. Boy, oh boy. 7x2. So I think we got to defend. And then we'll defile. Kind of doesn't matter. This is rough going. Bunch of damage coming in again. 16 damage to everybody. Vulnerable. 2 vulnerable to everybody as well. Okay, let's do it. Then a So kills 1. Now a Strike kills the other. Okay, 14 damage coming in. I've got 6, 7 block. So I'm going to take 7. Can we do 10? Only just. Strawberry, 7 max HP. That's good. Reaper form. Whenever attacks deal damage, they also apply that much doom. That's cool. Reeve deals 9 damage, adds a soul into the draw pile, and dredge. I think we're going to grab Reaper form. So did I lose that card, I wonder? I definitely got the gold, 700 gold. Cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage. That's not bad. Okay, so we only have 19 HP. I think I certainly can't go fight, shop, boss fight, boss fight. But I could go question mark shop, heal, fight, fight, heal. Or I go question mark heal, question mark fight, boss, heal. Can I get a boss this way? Yes, I can. Question mark money, boss, question mark, heal. Okay, let's do that. I think. Yeah, let's get the shop sooner rather than later, rather than going this way. The dolls. Okay. I'll pick the best out of two. Mr. Struggles. At the start of your turn, deal damage equal to the turn number to all enemies. Neat. Whenever you attack, gain one block. Let's do this. I like this one. I did the other one last time. Okay, so we are going shop. Right? Oh, did I pick wrong here? I'm not sure. Mango is max HP of 14. Royal Stamp. Upon pickup, choose an attack or skill in your deck to enchant with the royally approved signet, basically. This card has innate and retain. Okay. Letter Opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Whenever you apply a debuff, they take 9 damage. That's kind of cool. I don't have a ton of debuffs, though. Deal damage equal to the number of cards played this combat. That's strong. Bury for 4 does 52 damage. Okay, well, I think we're going to get 14 max HP. That doubles my current HP. What card do I have that I would want to have innate and retain? Innate and retain, possibly Reaper form or a Sentry mode. I mean, lethality makes a lot of sense, but then you're forced to use it and the retain does nothing because ethereal trumps retain. Let's see. I think Sentry mode makes the most sense. If we wanted to go that way. 3 skills in a single turn deal 5 damage to all enemies. That's not a ton of damage late game. I do have skills, but not a ton. Draw 3 cards. So we could do this. Okay, let's grab Royal Stamp. And I'm going to do... hello? Where is my... I thought I was going to pick a different card that's not showing up here. Yeah, Sentry mode. Can I not enchant it twice? Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, what's my second pick? Maybe High Five? Or Bone Shards. 9 damage to all enemy, 9 block. Huh. I can't even do lethality, can I? Weird. I don't understand why. Okay, let's do this, because then I always have a way to get 9 block and do AoE. Then I think I'm going to pick up Golden Axe and the Draw Cards potion. Okay, we're at 28 HP. So I think we're going boss, or elite rather, than this way to heal. Let's go. This guy. I have found this guy relatively easy in the past. Let's see what happens. 22 damage. Right off the bat, I don't have a good way to defend myself sufficiently. So we'll go Grave Warden. Unleash Bone Shards. Seems alright. Yeah, I take a little bit of damage here. 3 or 5. Okay, 16 damage coming in. We'll go Defile. Get an energy back. Negative Pulse. Defend. Strike. So. Take 5. Wowzers. 9 by 3. Draw 2. Soulstorm does 11. Okay, I'm going to drink this to draw cards. We need a way to make him weaker optimally. It didn't come. We don't even have good defense. He's doing 27 damage to me this turn. Well, this isn't great. So I could go Reaper form. Defile. Gain an energy back. Soulstorm. Or defend. And start building up Doom. Or I go Bodyguard, Defend, Defile, etc. I think that's the way, the more defensive approach. Defend. Golden Axe. Gain an energy. So go Soulstorm. I'm left with 2 HP. Okay, so lethality, sentry mode is free. Give him weak, which I wish I could have found earlier. That's kind of what I was drawing cards for, and it did not happen. Boy, oh boy, he gains strength and shield. 19 damage coming in. Deal 19 damage, add a soul to your draw pile, hand, and discard pile. Interesting. We've already got souls. High five does vulnerable. Okay. Let's draw. How do I survive this turn? I don't think I do. I think I trigger Lizard Tail right now, unfortunately. Because I've only got 1 defend. Huh, okay. So let's not defend, and let's go all out on damage. Boy, we almost got there too. So close. And yet, so far. So we heal. And now we kill. Presumably. Well, good thing we found that lizard tail, I guess. That's all I can say about that. I don't like any of these. I think we're going to skip. Surprise battle? That's not what I wanted to see. Not at all. 4 damage coming in. So we'll go sentry mode. Bone shards. Strike the guy that's about to buff, I guess. Toxic. 5 damage if this is in your hand. Wow, that's bad. $13 coming in. What do we do about that? Okay, that helps. Not really, though. Like, we're just taking 13 damage here, I expect. So we'll defend. I think we'll do lethality. And then burn one of these toxics. I mean, that's almost as good. The defend is actually better because I have 1 dex. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, this guy's down at 20, so I can kill him with the fire potion, I guess. And then I can... Yeah, vulnerable. Okay. Sweeping gaze kills the back line. Now I've got 9 plus 9 is 18. Plus vulnerable. Sweet, didn't have to use a potion. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 energy or more, gain 3 block. Nah. I do like Invoke Plus. We'll take that. This is Act 2 still, right? Is this Act 2? Gee whiz. Do I think I can take a boss? If I can, I get the sword. Let's do it. We're at 36 HP. I've got 2 pots. Let's do it. Let's roll the dice. It's the beehive guy, unfortunately. Ooh, we open up with being able to apply weak. That's quite good. And bone shards, of course. So 2 by 7. We have 8 armor. So I think we'll go unleash bone shards. No. Grave Warden bone shards. Okay, he's coming in for 13. I'm not sure Reaper form was the right pick, to be honest with you. So 6 block plus 6 from Asti is just about enough. Then we can do Soulstorm, I guess. And then next turn we start getting our free energy. All right, he's just buffing, so we have all the time in the world to do whatever we want. So I guess we're going to go high 5, defile, defile. 4x7, you say? I could do lethality here into golden axe, which does 22 damage, 13 damage, strike, fire pot. Feels good. We get permafrost. Each time you play a power, each combat gains 6 blocks. Okay. Shroud. Whenever you apply Doom, gain 2 block. So this pairs extremely well with the Lich form or whatever it's called. And it's a power, which works with this. Okay. I'm seeing a secondary part of this build come together maybe. I think we got to rest. 26 HP? Yeah. See if we can scrape by through this boss fight now. It's the sandworm guy. I did not have trouble with him the first time I saw him. Let's see what happens. So defile, so negative pulse. Yeah, let's do it. Get that damage going in. Eight by 2. Okay. 8 by 2, you say. So I guess we'll go lethality, which gives us 6 block. Entropy also gives us 6 block. Oh, the first time. Shoot, it didn't. That's okay. We'll do this. And we take no damage. Okay, now he's coming in for 28. Transform a card. Let's transform one of these frantic escapes. What does that do? Oh, infection? Are you serious? Because it's a status? Boo. Game. Come on. That's not cool. Okay, I need to find defense, unfortunately. So I think I'm going to drink this. Draw cards. I got souls, and I got dredge. So I can pick this back out. What are we doing for defense? I don't even know. Draw cards. Sentry mode is free. Gives me 6 armor, right? Oh, each combat? This only triggers once? Wow, that's not very good. I thought that was a whole lot better than it actually is, unfortunately. What do I do? Is it better to pull bone shards out than do bodyguard unleash? This does slightly more damage. $18. Okay. Ouch. Down to 1 vulnerability, and in 2 turns I'm going to die. We got Frantic Escape, so that's useful. Let's transform this. We get lose 2 strength, enemy loses 2 strength. Exhaust. Not relevant, unfortunately. So we'll do Frantic Escape, adding 1 down here. Sweeping Gaze. A bunch of strikes. Yeah, wasting energy feels bad, but that's what we're doing. I've got him down halfway. 10 by 2. Do we do Reaper form? I think so, because we're not playing this, that's for sure. We get Haunt. Whenever you play a soul, a random enemy loses 6 HP. Okay, it's a power. Doesn't do anything for me right now, though. Summon 3, gain energy. This is quite good. Boy, I don't have much in the way of defense, though, do I? So Grave Warden, Invoke. Defile for 30 damage is quite good. Sweeping Gaze. And I guess I will Haunt. Or do I want the 12 damage? Let's do 12 damage. Boy, if we can survive this, I'm only going to be scraping by. I got the Frantic Escape I needed because I've got only one counter here. Let's transform this. Demise. Oh, Demisne? The world? 3, at the start of your turn, gain energy and draw an additional card. Oh, that's good. And I've got 7 energy right now. So we will draw cards. I get the Frantic Escape. 24 damage. Okay. I have nothing in the way of defense. Other than weakness. Oh yeah, 8 block. 2 weak. That's okay. Alright, let's hit him for 24. Gain an energy from that. Defy. 7 by 2, and I've got 8 plus 4. So that's almost equivalent. We'll do Sweeping Gaze. Frantic Escape. Frantic Escape. And then this. Okay. This is fine. 22 coming in. We go up to 5 energy. We picked up another Frantic Escape. Let's re-roll Strike into Shroud, which is not good. 18 damage, I think is the best we got. Yeah. Okay, this does... We'll do this first, because this requires Asti. And then I'll do Bone Shards, giving me defenses, defense, defense, and Frantic Escape. Cool, we fully defend against this attack. Now he's going to buff, and I'm hopefully just going to kill him. So let's transform a defend. Enemy loses 3 HP, add 3 souls to your draw pile. That's quite good. I don't think we're going to need it, right? Yeah, one-shot him. Cool, well that was easier than the elites were. Entropic Brew. Fill all your empty potion slots with random potions. Okay. Call of the Void. At the start of your turn, add 1 random card into your hand. It gains ethereal. Devour Life. Whenever you play a soul, you summon 1. And summon 5 whenever Asti loses HP. All enemies lose that much too. It's one of these two. I feel like I'm not getting enough souls for this to be meaningful. So I'm going to go with Call of the Void. And then... yeah, I'll save that for now. Let's proceed. Contract with the devil, it looks like. Give yourself to me, and you will be feared as much as I. Oh, we also upgraded our sword. Start each combat with 3 strength. That's nice. That's not bad at all. Fiddle. At the start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. You may not draw cards during your turn. That kind of goes against the souls thing, but is otherwise quite good in a different deck. Cape. Lose 9 max HP. Add 3 apparitions to the deck. Gain 1 intangible, ethereal, and exhaust. That's very good. Choices Paradox. At the start of each combat, add 1 of 5 random cards in your hand, add retain to those cards. So at the start of each combat, once per combat. I wish these had retain. It's a lot worse that these don't have retain. Yeah. How many card drawing cards do I actually have? This isn't drawing, it's adding a card to my hand. This also is adding to my hand. These two make souls, which draw cards. That's it, isn't it? This is add card to hand, not draw. Interesting. So I don't actually have that much drawing. I have 2 things that make souls. But I can just guarantee every turn 2 additional cards every single time. You may not draw cards during your turn. I think I'm doing this. It's an anti-synergy a little bit, but I think it works. I think it's going to be fine. Okay, let's find elites. So I've got 2 left side, and I've got 1 everywhere else. Wow, this is a rough map for elites. I got to go right side. For the elites. Which I think is what I want to do. It also means that I only get 1 bonfire. God, this is a terrible map. Huh, okay. I could also take 2 bonfires and 1 boss, multiple different ways. Two shops on this side as well. Okay, so I think we're going to the right. 1 boss, 1 bonfire, 2 shops, 2nd bonfire. Option here for 1 less bonfire, 1 more boss. Okay, not a great map, but we're gonna try it. I mean, what else are you gonna do, right? Rampart. At the start of the player's turn, turret operator gains 25 block. On my turn. Apparently after this turn. Oh no, this guy. So he's defending this guy, who's doing 3/5 damage. Wowzers. Okay. Let's drink this pot. We get weak potion, attack potion, speed potion. Right. So I guess we'll go Call to the Void. And then Bodyguard and Unleash, or Bodyguard Defend. Unleash does 18 damage to that guy. Let's drink the attack potion. Squeeze does 25 damage plus additional damage for all other attacks. That's really good. Or this one, just straight up 52 damage for free. Yeah, we'll do that. So that kills this guy. Actually, it could kill this guy. Why don't we do that? This guy's doing more damage. Boop. Just give him a little boop. We're already defending sufficiently here. So we can do this. 18 damage. Seems good. Okay, 16 coming in. We'll go Sentry Mode. Asti deals 7, add Retain to a card in your hand. Let's do Defy. Now he's only doing 12 damage. So I guess we'll go strike and then golden axe. Asti can tank the damage for us. And now we can easily kill this guy, I imagine, with Defile. I don't think I want any of these. The old scroll pack, of course. What can we do AoE-wise? Bone Shards does 13 damage. Lethality would make that even better. So 13 plus 50% more. It doesn't kill though, unfortunately. 24. I don't have a good option here. I've got So as well. So I could go Lethality, Bone Shard, So, and hope it kills one of these guys, at least, if not both. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to get 6 armor from that. This does actually more damage. So we'll do this first. And then we'll do Bone Shards for the kill. Nice. Wow, that worked well. Right hand. Asti deals 4 damage. For free. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, return this to your hand from your discard pile. I don't have a bunch of 2-cost cards, actually. Reap plus, Snap plus. Boy, I don't think I want any of these. No, I'm going to skip this one too. Bummer. Let's see what's at the shop. Neurosurge. This was quite good when I played it. It's also cheap. Summon 20 exhaust. Whoa. But it costs 3. What do we got down here? Gain 2 potion slots on pickup. Interesting. Probably not relevant. At the start of boss combats, upgrade 3 random cards in your draw pile for the rest of combat. That's good. Enchanted attacks deal 9 additional damage. I think I want this. Probably. I could also do Neurosurge. Now let's do this. It's the only thing I can do, but there's another shop coming up later. I think we're going to go here. Grave of the Forgotten. There's a single grave with a roiling blue flame. A prideful warrior died in battle, but its soul is restless. It wants to keep fighting. You feel it begging to journey with you, but perhaps it's better for it to face the truth. Forgotten Soul. Whenever you exhaust a card, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Or add Decay to your deck, dealing 2 damage to you at the end of your turn. Enchant a card that exhausts with Soul's power. This card loses exhaust. Whoa. What could I remove exhaust from? This one. I only have 1 exhaust card? Huh. Well, I still say, whoa, this is cool, but not for this deck. So I guess we'll just take this. You place your hand on the grave and whisper, "Ascend with me." In response, the flame draws out from the grave and coalesces into a burning soul and hovers around you loyally. It knows what you are and wishes to escort you to your final destination. Is that death? It's going to go with me to death? Presumably. All right, the bird guy. Owl Magistrate. 16 damage coming in. So I think I defy. Now it's 12 damage. Then bone shards and strike. Cool, that'll do. Three by 6 coming in. So I like high 5 here, but then how are we defending? I could go Grave Warden, Call of the Void. Okay, we're doing Grave Warden for sure. Three by 6. Well, I don't have anything else in the way of defense, so we'll go Call of the Void. And then, oh yeah, Call of the Void gave me some armor, didn't it? From my ice thing here. And then Golden Axe. Cool, so we took 2 damage there, not bad. Now he's going to buff. What do we got? 4 energy. We've got a soul, which means Soulstorm can do more damage. Do I have a way? I've got lethality. Don't have a way to give vulnerability, unfortunately. Can defile for 30. Seems good. Then we'll go soul. I can't draw cards, so that's just free. It powers up Soulstorm. So I guess we'll use that. And then we'll go Entropy. He flies. What does fly do? We'll see in a sec. Let's get rid of the basic strike. That gave me Reaper form, is that right? I think it did. Okay, so fly. Receive 50% less attacks until it lands. 33 and he's going to debuff me. Enfeebling touch. Enemy loses 8 strength this turn. That seems pretty good. Sentry mode. Make you lose strength. Defile. Grave Warden. Takes me up to 9. I guess we invoke. Could just apply weak as well. Yeah, let's do this. We're going to take a little damage. It's okay. I gained vulnerability, unfortunately. Enfeebling touch again. Let's transform this basic defend into delay. So it's extra block. What's my biggest damage here? Let's use that first. Is it sweep? No, actually it's so. Okay, and then we'll do sweep. Gaining an energy. Enfeebling touch. Down to 12, and then we can delay to fully block. Then we'll go so. Poke for free. Bodyguard. Reaper form? Sure, why not? Six by 6. We really need this guy to die. Whenever you apply Doom, gain 2 blocks. So every attack is going to apply Doom now. The Scythe. Ethereal. Deal 24. Permanently increase this card's damage by 3. Exhaust. So it just does 24 damage for 2. In my case. This also does 24 damage. I've got a number of strikes and I've got Defy. So let's change this, actually. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 3 block. I don't have any. Okay, so we'll go Shroud. And then Soulstorm. Defy. 4/6, it says. So, I was hoping to find more defense. We didn't get there. Every bit of Doom gives me more armor, though. Okay, 16. Plus this guy. Yeah, so I took no damage there. Nice. And Doom kills him. Very good. Dex pot, and we get no escape or necromastery. Do I want this? My Asti never has that much HP. I feel like no escape makes more sense, actually. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know if I should have taken that at all, but it has worked for me in the past. This is a boss fight, right? Yes. Interesting. Okay, so we got 15 plus 6 coming in. Well, I'm going to do Speed Potion. We're going to do Lethality. Probably doing Bone Shards. I'm going to gain 15 block from this, which is enough to defend everything. And then we're going to do Grave Warden, I guess. Too bad I can't do High Five as well. That's fine. Hex. What does Hex do? While the Spectrum Knight is alive, all your cards are ethereal. It gets exhausted if it's in my hand at the end of the turn? Wow, that's really rough. Holy cow. So this guy needs to die first, right? Spectral Knight. Yeah, I gotta kill this guy. Okay, this guy's also going to debuff now. Okay, we'll go burn that. I do have lethality, so we can do a defile. Eight block, make weak. Seems good. And then defile again. Or so. 11 damage to all enemies. Seems better, probably. Over Call of the Void? I think so. Okay, we're going to take a tiny amount of damage here. Dampen. When the Magi Knight is alive, all your cards are downgraded. They don't go below baseline, it looks like to me. Okay. Not a lot of good damage here, unfortunately. And there's a bunch of damage coming out. So let's gain dex. I could dredge. Dredge bone shards, maybe? Yeah, let's do bone shards. High 5 because my nunchucks are going to trigger. And then Grave Warden, I guess. Okay, so let's do high 5. Bone shards to trigger nunchucks. Kills that guy. Now we got 10 plus 12 by 2 coming in. Can I kill this guy? Not quite. I'm 1 off. Shoot. Well, this gives me 11 block. $23. Let's look at the map. Yeah, I think we're going here. Probably. So this is fine. Alright, let's see if we can kill these guys this turn. 21 damage plus vulnerability is enough. Yeah, we can definitely kill. Cool. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Candelabra, very good. Start a second turn, you gain 2 energy. Borrowed time, apply 3 doom to yourself, gain energy. Hang deals 10 damage, double the damage of all hang cards. Okay, so the next time it does 20 damage. That's cool. End of days, apply 29 doom to all enemies. Kill enemies with at least as much doom as HP. Yeah. Oh, immediately. Interesting. I like this. I think I like hang better, though. Let's do it. Something good, please. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw an extra card. That's fine. It is whatever. Okay, let's heal on this one. 26. Yeah, almost max. We're skipping 1 elite, and then we'll go up to the next fire and hopefully upgrade. All right, Frog Knight. So he's got 15 plating. That's rough. 13 damage, and he's going to debuff. So let's do 20. 16. Bone shards. $21 coming through this time. Let's see, what's the play here? I do not have much in the way of defense, that's for sure. I can apply weak. Boy. Yeah, not a lot of good options here. I have dredge. I could dredge for bone shards, I guess. Doesn't feel particularly good. Okay. So then we'll go defile. Bone shards, I guess. Defile, no escape. Do I want no escape, or is that not relevant here? He's going to get 15 doom, or I can just do 12 damage. I think 12 damage seems better. And I think I'm going to apply weak. Save some of my HP. Okay, he's going to buff. I think I invoke. Do I have lethality? No. So we'll call to the void and then just strike. And so, boy, that plating is doing a lot of work for him. Luckily he's weak, 30 damage even after the weakness. Okay, if we can do more attacks with Asti, squeeze will be quite good. I've also got lethality here. So lethality, sentry mode. Then squeeze. I don't have a way to give vulnerability, unfortunately. 18 left. This is 11, and then I don't have enough to kill him, unfortunately. Ugh. So I guess we're going to go Grave Warden, Grave Warden, Defend, which is almost enough to not take damage. Yeah, we take 1. This guy's annoying. Okay, can we kill you? Hang does 19. Or I could go high 5 to get vulnerability and then hang. That wasn't even a boss. That was just a basic fight. I'm gonna skip that one. Pretty wild. Oh my god, 4 scrolls. Okay. What do we do against you guys? I have a couple AoEs here. It's not going to be enough, I don't think. Ten block. Can block one guy. Got to kill the other one, basically. So let's do 16 damage each. Bone shards. And then defile to kill this guy, and I block that guy. Seems fine. Sweet. Picked up another so. Oh, it doesn't matter because there's only one left. Basic strike for the win. Vulnerable potion is quite good there. Do I pick up another defy to apply weak? Yes, I think I do. There's been a number of times where I wish I could draw it and I try to draw it and I haven't found it. So getting a second one is good. Vulnerable pot or energy pot. Sick'em. Asti does 5 damage. When Asti hits an enemy this turn, summon 2. Whenever. So he keeps gaining more and more HP. Nah, I think I'm going to remove a card instead. I think I'm going to take out Reaper Form. It's expensive and it's kind of a wasted space. Yeah, that was a bad pickup. I'm going to take it out. We can actually still gain an energy bot, probably. Yeah, let's do. Sweet. One more fight. We get Globe Head. I always find this guy. Luckily, I'm not using many powers, actually. So this is fine. 13 damage. Let's defy. Now he does 9 damage, which I can defend against quite easily. Too bad we don't have more damage here. Oh no, we got enough. Bone shards. Grave Warden for good measure. I'm now frail. And he's coming in for 4x3. Okay. I've got lethality here. But I take 6 damage for using it. So let's defy. Defy, defend. Soulstorm. Yeah, lethality. So I think that's the only power we'll use this fight. We're going to take 2 damage over using it, but it's okay. 19 damage here for hang. Let's do, oh, I can't draw cards, so we'll do 19 damage. Then Grave Warden, Invoke, Bodyguard. What's this do? Oh, that's the hang. Okay, we got a bunch of energy this time. Golden Axe does 25 damage. This one does 30. Okay, let's do 30. Now let's do 18. Strike. Strike for the win. Another energy pot. Not bad. Grave Blast Plus seems pretty good here, actually. Pull a card from your discard pile to your hand. Yeah, I think I will take one of those. Now, are we healing or are we smithing? Entropy innate. Three vulnerable. Do any of these make sense? To upgrade. Retain. It's kind of good. 13 damage. I don't think so. I think we're going to heal for 17 damage. I think that's worth it. Yeah. Cool. Door boss again. Same as last time. Didn't have too much trouble with him this last time. Doing 25 damage. Okay. So I guess we go Sentry mode for free. Nunchucks are at 8. So 2 attacks and I'll get a free energy. I have exactly 2 attacks. So I think we'll use them both. Okay, and now the question is, do I want to use powers? Both powers or not? Definitely one power. And then I guess I do negative pulse. Okay, we fully defended. Now he's doing 15 by 2. I think we're doing vulnerability pot, right? And then lethality. Spirit of Ash, ethereal. Whenever you play an ethereal card, gain 4 block. This is ethereal and it's free. I've got other things that are ethereal. Yeah, this is good. This is ethereal. Okay. Do that. Hang does 13. Lethality gives me free block. Now it does 19. 29 actually. Sweeping Gaze. Let's see. I guess we'll do Grave Warden and Invoke. Or is that not enough? It's not enough. It's 30 damage total. So I could go Defend over Invoke. Do I do that? This gives me 3 defense effectively. Yeah, let's take a little bit of damage here. That's fine. And a buff. Go up to 7 energy. Here's lethality. Again? I thought I already played lethality. I did. This just got added to my hand, probably? Interesting. Does it stack? Yes. Double damage on the first attack. That's kind of disgusting. He's still vulnerable. So we can do the soul. We can do Defile, I guess, for 40 damage. Yeah, that's my best one. 60 damage, actually. Boom. Then we'll do this for the kill. That opens the door. This guy is stunned. He is no longer vulnerable. Okay. So let's do Soulstorm. Golden Axe. Strike. And then both of these. Retain the other card. Seems fine. What? You again? Indeed. I killed you last time and you're back. Okay. 4 energy. He has no doom on him. Here's vulnerable. I think this makes the most sense. And then we'll do this to get some block. He's doing 31 damage. I don't have any way to give him weakness or anything like that, unfortunately. I think we'll use this. I do have Dredge, actually. So I could Dredge up Defy. Hang. Yeah, let's do that. Let's Dredge. Hang. Bone Shards, which has Retain. And Defy. Okay, we're actually going to pop energy this time, I think. So block and weakness, he goes down to 23, so we're going to be fine here. We're already at 20 effective block. We'll pop one of these. I'm going to use Hang. And then Bone Shards, I think. Because Osti's going to die anyway. Cool. He's going to retreat. He's going to do 40 damage and retreat. That's a little awkward. 18 damage. I've got no discard pile, unfortunately. So I could give him weak. So I guess I go Defile. And then... what's this do? Shroud. Whenever you apply Doom. Got it. Defy. So now he's doing 30 damage. I'm blocking 20 currently. So I can go invoke, gives me 24. And Doom will give me a bit of armor as well. Is this worth doing? I don't think it is. That's going to fall off of him. So I just need to do damage, I think. Or block. Yeah, let's block. Okay, I block that. He gets some strength and he turns back into the door. We go up to 6 energy. Dirge, ethereal, summon 3 X times, add X souls into your draw pile. Wow. But I can't draw them, so they're kind of like dead cards almost, actually. $40 damage. Oh, 72 damage. Yeah, can we just one-shot this guy? I could if he was vulnerable. No way to give vulnerable. That's okay. This is still really good. We'll make you weak. $21 coming in. Summon 3 times, so 9 times. So Asti survives this. Let's hang him. Let's do Dirge 2. Yeah, so Asti's now at 11. That feels pretty good. We can take him up again if we want. Burn the soul. Neurosurge, that's interesting. Draw 2 cards, gain 3 energy at this stage. Might be really good. What else do we got? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I can't draw cards. Hopefully I didn't just screw myself there. I don't think I did. I think I'm okay. Vulnerability. I think I want to save this for the next guy. $24. So I'm using a basic attack here. And then I'm using this. 99 damage. That'll do. He comes back out. He's still vulnerable and weak. Interesting. So we'll go high 5. I guess we'll apply Doom, do Bodyguard, do Grave Warden. Do I want to hit with this? It's 18 damage. Boy, I'm actually scared of this Neurosurge. It's quite a lot of turns before I die, I think. I think let's keep Asti alive. We've got 3 turns of vulnerability here. $27 damage. Soul. 46 based on his HP. That's pretty good. Plus the vulnerability is 69. Nice. Okay. I guess we'll invoke and delay. Okay, this is a full block. Along with Asti's health there. So he's going to retreat again. He's got vulnerable one more time. I've got 8 energy. Soulstorm does 44. That's got to be the play, right? I think that's the oh no, look at this. 46. Okay. Goes to 69 again. Nice. And then we'll do a Soul Shard. $61 left. Can we get it done? 46. So. Bone Shards for the win? Yep, it does it. Beautiful stuff. Okay. Well. We came from behind that game, I feel like. Kind of like the last one, actually. I just was like scraping by the whole time, and we actually got there. We had a nice build there at the end, and it worked. Architect, you killed my parents. You killed my friend. You killed my life, and now I will kill you. Vengeance, is it? No, thank you. Boop. Again, 1240. It's the same every single time. I've killed him 3 times now. I am 3 out of 4 attempts so far. That's a streak of 3. 1-1 on the Lich class. Very cool, very fun. Enjoyed it. Not as strong as I'd hoped, but I think that's because it pushed me so hard into Asti the whole game. And I didn't start getting soul stuff or anything like that until later on. It was a very mixed deck, really. I had a bunch of Asti stuff, a bunch of soul stuff, a little bit of Doom stuff, just a real mixed bag. That would not have won any of the Ascension challenges I expect. Like, it got there, but just barely. So, yeah. It was fun. Let me know what you think. What is your favorite character in Slay the Spire 2? I think, surprisingly, it's not the Lich for me. I think it's still the Silent being the most powerful with shivs. It's just so good. So easy, so free. And these, the summon classes, there are 2 of them now. I think they're both very fun and very thematic. Maybe I can play them better. Like, I see a lot of people going infinite with this Lich. So I guess I just got to give it another shot, see what we can do with it. Go from there. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you in the next one. Good luck in your own games. See ya.